diamond hunt. We got what you want, we got gold and silver. Seems everyone's a winner, it's so elementary. You get one free entry, every single rifle. Make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. How the devil are ya? Are you well? Are you good? Are we all smiling, everybody's? Right then, here we have a few bits and pieces. Oh, Chris, I meant to ask you, I forgot to ask you actually, about Henry Long's extra spins. Episode, because he upgraded, didn't he? Right, okay, so I must ask you about that, or you can talk to me about that at some point. Right, so we are ready to go. We have Hector's draw ready to go. It's Friday, it's double up day, Spanky-in day, so some of you say. And this first one is the one where you get £100 on the multiplier in memberships. Good luck to one and all. So hello to Chris, hello to Lorna, hello to Stuart, Derek Clark, Mick Smith. Stuart, I got your parcel. It's arrived. What I can't find at the minute, it's probably just me, head all over the place, is I can't find how much I said that I was doing on them. So just send me a reminder on that. Oh, it's Andy Babb. Boom, as Andy Babb would say. First time he's won this one. Hello, Mr. Mick Smith. And we did. My mum had curtains like that waistcoat. Do you mind? This is one of my new ones. Oh, cool. All right then. Thank you, Stuart. Right, so Andy Babb, he gets to add 1 to whatever it lands on. 6 plus 1 is 7. £700. Membership voucher. Well done. Colin Ritchie takes second. That's recycled post his last box. Oh, okay. I looked at it, I thought, have I seen that box before? I think it's a box I might have given him. But yeah, brilliant. Very happy with that. I'm seeing him in about a week or two, so he can take it with him. £135 bonus for Colin. Oh, and by the way, everybody, we are, I believe, I'm just going to check, but I believe there's only 10 entries left for the £1 an entry to win a direct entry to win that gold People's Act. No, there's 5 entries left. There's just 5 entries left. If somebody wants to grab those 5 entries, and we can do that draw today and have 3 winners to go on the direct entry sheet to win that gold coin. £1 each, 5 entries left. Who's going to grab the last 5 entries? Katie Gibson takes 3rd place. believe it's pinned to the top of the chat. Is it pinned to the top of the chat? £1 to win it. Yeah, I think it is. So the link is pinned to the top of the chat where you can get an entry for £1. So in theory, somebody can win that gold proof for £1. Just one single pound entry, they could win it. £200 bonus. Well done, Katie. £300 raffle credit for you. And boy, have you got some prizes coming up on the raffle site. For those of you that haven't seen the latest video that I've put up, and Lorna might even be lovely enough to stick the link up for it, have a look at this video. It's only a minute long. That's all it is, a minute and a couple of seconds long. But it shows you just one raffle that's going up, and that raffle is a chest with approximately 32 silver bars in it. I think it's 32, it might be 31, 32, but I've put 32 silver bars in it. 4 Royal Mint Orbs, one by Chris Dyer. Yeah, a chest with 32 bars in it, Egyptian pictures on all of the bars, Egyptian set, 32 bar set. Every single bar has got a separate picture on it, I believe. And they're not all exactly the same weight. So for those of you that like a little bit of silver, like Stuart and Jeffrey, and I know I've been talking to Henry, he likes a little bit of silver. I would say, you know, you might want to get on that. Hello, Ghost Boy. Eddie Beck wins 2 times royalmint.org. Now, how much that's worth? A lot. And a good one to win. It's set at £5 an entry because it's very, very, very expensive. But I've done a deal. And it's listed for 6 months. So you've got 6 months to pile as many entries as you can onto it. So, oh yes, you're going to want some raffle credit. And this is certainly where, over the coming months, this is certainly where some of you Full Monty members are going to be fighting for raffle credits. You're going to be having to make a decision. Oh, do I buy raffle credit? Do I buy more memberships? What do I buy? What do I swap for? Jennifer Young wins the Logie Baird 50p. And I'll tell you what also is going up. I'll tell you what else is happening over on the raffle site. From now onwards, you should be getting a 50-gram bar every week. So there will be a silver bar winner every week. And then every month, there's a 100-gram bar. Every 3 months, there is a 250-gram bar. And every 6 months, there's a big prize. Stuart Skulls wins the Silver Remembrance £5. So on the week, for example, we have a 50-gram bar every week, and then once a month there is a 100-gram bar. So on the week that we have that 100-gram bar, you've also got a 50-gram bar. And then every 3 months, you've got a 250-gram bar, bigger one. Well, of course, on that week that you get the 250-gram bar winner, you also get a 100-gram bar winner and a 50-gram bar winner. And then, notwithstanding that, on the 6-monthly one with a big prize like the Egyptian one, you get the big Egyptian one in the same week. You get a 250-gram, a 100-gram, and a 50-gram. Ooh. So it is. I'm expecting that to go really, really well. AnneJessop.com, won by Lorna Jones, and it's Spanking Friday. So what are you going to do? just have a little refresh. I want to get this because we ain't done one of these yet with this new system. So I desperately want to get this one sold out. It's done. Oh, that's what it looks like. So, okay, prize draw now closed, the waiting result. Da 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 da. Okay, interesting. Need a bit of help. TGBCH coin. ×2 because it's double up Friday. Let's just... John White's going to have one. Next up is, the prize for John White is what we're having now. Monday. 10 random coins. ×2. Kieran Elms. Sheet of coins. ×2. Katie Gibson wins that one. ×3 ×3. Okay. Put that there for a minute. Put that there for a minute. And close that off. And have a look at what this one is. Okay, Katie Gibson wins. No. comment online 2 times. Two times. Hello, Kevin. Nice to see you, mate. There's Jeffrey as well. Hello, Jeffrey. Okay, so I need to just finish this up. Fiona Reed. Well done, Fiona. Queen times 2. Actors 12. George is 13. And then 5 of them and a mask. Let's just add the mask. There it is. Mask. Remember, every time you spend over 25 quid, you can add the free mask to your order. Hello, Lucky Star. What am I in? Chopped liver? I'm sorry. I didn't see you. It's because I've got my head down doing a few bits and bobsies. Jeffrey Brinklow. Well done, Jeffrey. I'm switching between bits of paper and screens and that, Lucky Star, so I'm missing a few. Oh, there's my love art as well. Thanks very much. Hope you're well. Hello, Henry. £5 Casper Cash or £5 Cyber Cash for Jeffrey Brinklow. Times 2. So you've got either £10 Cyber Cash or £10 Casper Cash, Jeffrey. Casper Cash is what you use on Great British Coin Hunt site, and Cyber Cash is what you use over on the changechecker.com site. You can use to buy. On the changechecker.com site, you can use the Cyber Cash to buy any coin off of any seller. It doesn't have to be me, it can be off anybody. So £5 Casper Cash or Cyber Cash times 2. Changecheckers.com now. Sorry I'm late, I had a house inspection. I'm just waiting for Suzanne Hardman. Well done, Suzanne. I'm just waiting for some help on getting the £1 per entry relisted, and we can do the first draw of that one because that's sold out, and then as soon as we get another one listed, off you go again. Suzanne Hartman. Casper Cash. No problem. Cross that off. Casper Cash. TGBCH, mask or shirt. TGBCH, mask or shirt if you happen to be watching. Oh, but you'll get one of each because it's a times 2. Times 2. One each. That's what you'll get, one of each, because it's times 2. I'm a bit concerned this headache just won't let go. That's a bugger. Sorry about you've got a headache. Oh, I've got a chest pain. Oh, I shouldn't be that in there. Thinky Crafts, hello Jennifer. Katie Gibson. We have 23 people watching. Let's just have a little refresh of that, see what happens. It's exciting. No, it still says closed. Oh, bugger. 1 times 2000, 2 times 2018 penguin. Or actually, it's 1 times 2. Got it? Okay. Got it. Right, so I've got a little message for Lorna. Jeffrey Brinklow wins that one. Lorna, you there, my lovely? Oh, wait a minute, I might be able. Can I do it? That'd probably be better if I get Lorna to do it. Give me a thumbs up, let me know your. Yes. Okay, so if you go onto the TGBCH page, Lorna, the home page, and then click on the £1 per entry listing, you'll see that it's got hashtag and the number 2, denoting number 2 in the title. Christmas coin times 2 for Jeffrey. And the link for that will be different to the other link. So if you can copy that link and put it in the chat, I will then pin that link to the top, and that's the link we need to work off. So the £1 per entry to win a direct entry has just been relisted. 100 entries available at £1 each. This is sheet number 2, or the equivalent of what we was doing when we was doing the sheets and I was handwriting them out would be sheet number 2. I see it. Is it the latest one on there, Ian? Yes, it is. It is, Henry. It is the latest one on there, so therefore it'll be the first listing that you see on the left-hand side. Jeffrey Brinklow again. Wee, Jeffrey. What are you going to get this time? Now. Okay, great. I will get mine now. That's what I want to hear. That's the sort of thing I like to hear, Henry. Someone saying, oh, I'm going to get mine straight away. Sheet of coins for Jeffrey Brinklow, who has got that as his doubler, I believe. Yes, he has. So that is the ×2 for Jeffrey. 2 prizes for Jeffrey. Oi, oi, Sabaloy. There's only 100 entries available for £1 each time. So we're on ianplambert.com now. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Lorna. Pin message. There we go. Yeah, just seen it. Thanks, Lorna. I've just pinned it. So it's now the pinned message at the top is the new link for the £1 per entry listing. Jeffrey Brinklow, that's 3 on the trot. And each time we do this, the www. The link address will change. Thanks, Ian. Please swap to membership. Swap the sheets of coins, because that's what you were talking about, to membership voucher. Will do. Just changed it on my list as well. Brilliant. $20 times foreign coins. 20 times foreign coins times 2, and I reckon you're going to want to swap that one. Swap membership voucher. Or you might want to start swapping some for raffle credit even, Jeffrey, because have a look at some of those that are up there, especially that chest of silver. Oh my goodness. That'll be up on Monday, that will be. So there'll be a 50-gram silver bar, a 100-gram silver bar, a 250-gram silver bar, and this war chest of, I call it a war chest, this Egyptian chest of silver bars. About 32 silver bars will be up there on Monday. So for those of you that haven't yet got, Derek Clark, if you haven't yet got a raffle subscription for just £6.75, which will enter you automatically into, I mean, you get your free entry anyway, that you can just go, you do it, but it means you have to take the time to do it. Whereas this will give you automatic entry every time we upload a new raffle. And there's going to be a silver bar listed every single week from now on, minimum of 1. Sometimes there'll be 4, 5. Eight times notes. Notes times 2, and swap the foreign coins to raffle credit for Jeffrey. Raffle credits. Okay, mate, we'll do. iplambert.com now. And just one other thing I wanted to say to people is when you do buy your £1 per entries or your £30 direct entries, right, when you do get those, would you mind trying to remember to just do that on its own on an order? Don't mix it with other stuff on the same order. Because the £1 per entry and the £30 per entry, they're sort of automatic for me. Don't have to do much work to that. So it would be better if you just put those on an order on their own and then do a separate order if there's other stuff that you're having. Jeffrey Brinklow. Yes, I will do that, Lorna. There will be another £5 remembrance going on the raffle site as well. Smart and 2 is completed. We are on iplambert.com. Jeffrey Brinklow is the winner, and he's just won 10 Spain times 2 raffle or membership. Jeffrey. It's the Jeffrey Show. Well done. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spins. 13 spins, and you've got 5 of them. It's Nick John's Lucky Pants. So how it goes sometimes. Core, your day today, Jeffrey. Awesome, mate. Well done. Jeffrey Brinklow again. What is going on? I mean, in theory, the same person can win every single spin, can't they? You know, when you think about it, because if they're on every wheel, it's possible. Swap to raffle, swap raffle credit for that one. And with having so many good raffles going up now, so much value's worth of raffles, one or two of you might think about upgrading your membership. Because don't forget, the higher your full Monty number, 15 island coins times 2, swap that again. The higher your full Monty membership number, the more you can swap for raffle credit. So if you are a full Monty 3, you can swap any win for 25 quid worth of raffle credit. If you're a full Monty 4, you can swap for 30 quid. If you're a full Monty 5, you get to swap any win for 40 quid worth of raffle credit. And if you are a full Monty 6, which is the top tier, you can swap any prize for £50 worth of raffle credit. Now, when you start seeing some serious money's worth of stuff going up on the raffle site, I'm hoping that makes a few people sit and think and go, well, actually, might be worth me upgrading my membership. Think I'm going to change my name, says Debbie. You'll get there, Debbie. You also got to remember that some of these people have been playing this now for like over a year, and they've been really patient with what for what they're going to get back, and it's now starting to pay out. You will get there. Okay. Jurassic coin for Derek times 2. Oh yeah, what did Jeffrey say? Swap for raffle as well. Okay, raffle credit again. Derek Clark got himself Jurassic coin. I remembered. Times 2. Potless TV we're on now, so we're about to spin Potless TV. Five entries sold. Cool. Jeffrey Brinklow does it again. This is absolutely the most, isn't it, Jeffrey? This is the most you've done in one day. Got to give it to you, mate. Fair play. 10 entries sold there. Cool. 15% of the £1 per entry is gone already. This is how it should be working. We should be able to list that, boom, have it all gone in 10 minutes. 5 £1 coins, 5 times £1 coin times 2. You might want to keep those. What was it close to? Is there something nice? Free spin, extra free spin right next to it. That was a bit close. Could have got even got another one. Okay. Okay, we are now going to spin puddleduck50p.com. What do you want to do with that last win, Jeffrey? Keep. Thought you might. Keep. puddleduck50p.com. And that might even be another Jeffrey Brinklow, or it might get to Phil Sanderson. Oh, look at that, Jeffrey Brinklow again. Well done. Bloody well done. Let's face it, you only win a lot if you're on a lot. Exactly. Sometimes it can pay off. At the same time, you could have, which we have had, you could have 1,000 entries on a wheel and it stops on someone that's only got a couple of entries. We've had that happen before now as well. And Jeffrey's won 2 and Jessup.coms. And Jessup.com times 2. Which I shouldn't think you would want to swap. Well done, mate. Now we go on to the multiplication wheels. This is where it gets. Ooh, a bit like that. Royal Mint shop wheel. Now then, let's get some more orders in for these £1 per entries. Get me really excited and let's finish it off. Keep those. Yep, I would expect you to keep them. Scott Donaldson. Now remember, these multiplication wheels are not double ups unless you hit your own double up choice, because they're multiplication wheels. So we don't have a double up plus the multiplication. Just reminding everybody, really. Ten times 2 shillings. Times 2. Halfway through. Royal Mint TV now. Oh no, that's not. How many times has he won it? See, I'm going, this is not a double up, and then I'll put times 2. You wally. What diff? Three times. 3 plus 3 is 6. So that becomes times 6, which is 60 times 2 shilling coins. 60. It's a lot, isn't it? Royal Mint TV. Royal Mint TV is one of the ones you can't buy an entry on. Now I'm going to be having a little bit of a change, which is going to be coming soon. The price of a full spread is going to go up, but it is going to include 7 of the £150 wheels. It's going to include the 5 that you can't buy normally, and you will only be able to get those on a full spread. You can't buy them individually. And the 2 tgbchraffles.com and .co.uk £150 ones. Chris Dyer. So the whole value of a full spread will go right up there. And that's going to be, that'll probably be done by Monday. Yeah, the £30 per entry is the same link. because that link won't change now until we've finished it and then made a new listing for whatever comes next. $15 times uncirculated coins. Next up, we've got rawmint.email. Rawmint.email. Oh yeah, 15 uncirculated coins times 2 that was for Chris. John Warner. And for those of you that haven't heard the news already, that new coin, the new 50p that's coming out for the 70 years platinum with the number 70 on the coin, they're putting 1.3 million into circulation of those. So if that's all that's going to be circulated, then that coin is going to go to 15 quid. And it will go to 15 quid within 2 years. 30 random coins, probably within a year. 30 random coins times 2. So it's certainly going to be one to put away in the cupboard if you manage to get any. They're being given out to the post offices, which means you've got to get past the post office staff who are going to be wanting a lot of those themselves. And there are a total of 5 million being made. So if 1.3 are going into circulation, where do you think the other 3.7 are going? $3.7 million on top of that. 5 million in total will be made. Brian Dawson. Are they going to try and sell them? You know, packaged coin market, because that's an awful lot to expect to sell, isn't it? In packages and change checker and all the rest of it. Ian's pocket. I'd love them to be in my pocket. Probably go in the other Ian's pocket, Ian Glenn. I should think. The money they will make out of it, but I just don't, you know, I don't understand. I know they're going to make lots of sets and lots of individual packages and all that for people to buy, but still, do you not think that that's expecting to sell a bit too many? 3.7 million. Brian gets 1 times 2018 penguin times 2. I had 4 today. When you say you had 4 today, you haven't found 4 today, have you? Can't have. Ain't out yet, I don't think. 7th of February they get released apparently to the post offices. Snowman50p.com, we are spinning now. So it does make you wonder, doesn't it? 1.3 million going into circulation and the rest not. Lorna Jones. However, what that information does tell you is that that coin is going to go up in value. No, uncirculated ones. Oh, right, okay. So they are going to go up in value, which means your bunts will go up in value as well. And you can all get one of those each, brand new bunts, for $3.95 over at changechecker.com. £25 raffle credit, immediately bumped up to £40, and then times 2 is £80 raffle credit for Lorna, the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com now. John Morn, hello mate, nice to see you. And for everybody that's just joined us, there is a link pinned to the top of the chat. It's £1 to go, £1 to win a direct entry for the gold proof. There's only 100 entries for the gold proof, and it is, I'll just tell you how many entries are sold at the minute. It's going to be another GB. It is. It is definitely your day today, Jeffrey. We've got 19 sold, 19% sold of the direct entry, £30 an entry to win that gold proof. So the £1 per entry, there's only 100 tickets available. We sell all 100 tickets, and we will pick 3 winners to go on to that direct entry sheet. We've got 1 sheet filled in, so that's 3 winners we're going to pick. So that's going to go from 19 to 22. Sheet of coins, and it's his double up. Times 2. Would you want to swap that one for Jeffrey, raffle credit? That's the link for the direct entry that Lorna's just put in. £30 an entry, direct entry to win the gold proof. Now you might think that's a bit dear, isn't it? £30 an entry. There is only 100 entries, and I'm pricing it to cover whatever expenses there are. So, for example, Andy Walton, if you have a go for £1 on the £1 per entry one, I lose about 30-35% of that when you take out into fees and all the rest of it and the expenses and everything. It costs me about 30-35%. So it's a lot to lose. When you have £5 or £10 worth, I lose less. I don't lose a third or 35% of £10 because the costs are less. GB's got his spanking paddle out for you today, Ian. He blooming well has, hasn't he? But you see, I've got to say, I've sort of got away with it a bit though, haven't I? 10 times George, 5th, 1D. I mean, he could have spanked me a lot harder, times 2, than what he has done. You know, I have to be fair there. I think I've got away with it a bit so far. Famous last words. So that's why it's priced the way it is. Ian, can I swap my TGBCH coins for raffle credit? You can. As soon as I find you. Here it is. Swap raffle credit. That's the first one, andjustice.com. For Katie's benefit, the first one we did, that was Lorna's. She wants to swap that for raffle credit. Andy Walton wins 2 on the bounce. Here's the boy coming back. Let's put me coming back. Oh. Oh, I've also got some other news. I have got some news. One move forwards, which will take us onto a TGBCH coin times 2. Yes, I have some other news. So I was almost a bit late joining you because I'm in the middle of Casper's Well Trained If You Make Sure Cuppa as well. Yeah, I can't get him to do that. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Because I'm in the process of doing some more court actions and things like that. But hello, Casper's. But I had a really good result yesterday. I can't say too much just yet. I will let you know more later. But you can safely say I won a little court case yesterday. Stuart Scholes. And I settled. It's a bit of a practice really, but I settled for 800 quid. So I'm really chuffed about that. And I am learning an awful lot as I go. Which means that there's going to be some Royal Mint ones coming up. I've identified how I can do it, what I can do. So there's going to be some Royal Mint ones coming up. So those of you that are thinking, oh, this is, when are you going to be doing that Royal Mint at court? It's coming. I just got to make a bit of time for it. I could do a whole day just to mess about with this. TGBCH £100 raffle credit, Stuart, ×2. There's not many of them on the wheel. That's made up for it a little bit, isn't it? £100 raffle credit ×2, 200 quid. Now we've got the £39 winners wheel from Wednesday. And it's called the £39 winners wheel because you get £39 membership for the winner. And then you go on the multiplication wheel. And your full Monty membership does come into effect for this. Thank you, Jeffrey. So I'm really, really happy about that. Derek Clark. I know, can't help it. I put my cup out on the kitchen.
Okay.
So we've got Derek Clark winning £39 how many times? 5 plus 5 is 10. 390. And you can get that too if you get yourself a full Monty membership. Why is that saying that? Eddie Beck wins £50 raffle credit. And that is a free wheel, 50 quid every stream for those people that have taken out a £6.75 a month raffle subscription, which gets you added to all the raffles that come out. If you haven't taken out one of those subscriptions, why not? Complicated. I'm assuming that's coming direct to the bank, Kevin. So I'll just mark that as done. Hope it helps. It does help. Henry Long just wins that one, YouTube members. It does. Thank you very much, Kevin. So now we have, how many have we got sold? Let's refresh from 0 to 30. 30 sold. £1 per entry to win a direct entry for that gold coin. 30 of them sold. Have you got any entries on this sheet? This is sheet number 2. If you haven't got any entries, 200-year-old coin. Remember, Henry, you can swap if you want. How many of them are you going to win? Or you may choose to have the coins. Every one of them will be 200 years old. Oh, there's a 10. Is he going to get that 10? He is, isn't he? He is. He's going to get the 10. Get away. Get out of it. What would you want to swap for? 10. And you're a Full Monty 6 member, Henry. So 10 plus 6 is 16. So you win 16 times. Times 16 prizes in one hit. That's like winning 16 times on the trot. You can have membership or raffle credit. I don't know if you heard what I was saying is coming up on the raffle site earlier. Some good stuff coming up on there. And a chest. I mean, that chest of silver bars. That's great, that is. And a nice place to continue putting your silver bars in as well. Swap, raffle, credit. Phil Corbett. Nice one, Phil. At least you keep covering your mouth. One of the lads from the pub just does it. I keep expecting a train to come out of the tunnel. I keep expecting my false teeth to fall out. Because I've gone to yawn a couple of times, I've gone to laugh and my teeth nearly fell out. Remember, there was one time my dad came to see us and I had one of my sons there. There was me, one of my sons, Fran, my dad, and my stepmom. And my dad was talking or laughing or something and his teeth just flew out and flew on the floor. Everybody was in hysterics. Membership voucher times the number of people watching times 2. So that is 25 people watching. I've got 25 times 2 is £50 membership voucher. This could be a good one, Phil. You've got £50 going on a wheel. £50 membership voucher times how many? I think everybody wants Phil to get a 10 here. That's going to be close. That is going to be close. Oh, Phil, nearly. 5 times though, 250 quid, can't be bad, times 5. No, YouTube Gold members. Phil is a gold member, so he gets times 6. He gets an extra one, times 6. Well done, Phil. 300 quid there for Phil. Patreon, all members now can be on this wheel for as little as $3 a month, remember. Chris Dyer. How many are we up to now then? Is it 30 sold? Still up to. 10 times 3D. Oh, that was Chris Dyer, wasn't it? 10 times 3D. Oh, I see. Okay. Chris Dyer, 10 times 3D. Hello, Caspers. 10 times 3D. Frupney bits times. Ian, and I resubscribe Monday, so I'll be back on there by now. Not YouTube Gold, just the normal one. I've obviously missed that then, Michael, and I will leave that with me. You'll be on there Monday. 4 times. 4 plus 6 is 10 times 10. I'll get that looked at, Michael. In fact, I'll send a message now. There you go, Michael. I've sent a message. Thank you. See you later, Derek. Chris Dyer wins a Patreon Gold. So yes, I will get on that and have you make sure you're on there for Monday, Michael. I am going to be changing some of the subscriptions in order to 15 island coins. In order to put the subscriptions onto the TGBCH site. Because if I was to, we lose probably about 30% or more of all the membership subscriptions on YouTube, for example. So it would make sense to have them on our own site and save the money. There was a reason for doing it, and I remember the whole reason for doing it was to just spread the risk and have, you know, the income streams in different places so they couldn't be attacked. But all of that silly nonsense has stopped now, so it might make sense to just put them over back onto TGBCH card. Plus, they can't affect the site. 7 times 7 plus 6 is 13 times 13. Yeah, great, thank you. Payable members now. Derek Clark. Pay it members. And that's your way, that's your cheapest way to dip your toe in the water if you're thinking about wanting a swap, is to take out a £30 a month and get yourself a Joker, which I'm also going to put on the TGBCH site. So I must get that done, then I can heavily publicise it a bit more. But £30 a month gives you a Joker and lets you add one to the wheel. Snowman 50p times. Let's have a look, see how many of these we got left. £1 an entry to win a direct entry. How many? 50. Half of them sold. Gone up to 50 sold. We've got 50 more left to sell. And we can put in 2 lots of winners. That'd be 6 winners going on the gold sheet. Oh, I'm excited to whip through this gold sheet. Let me tell you. And get a winner and then move on to another one. 4 times. 4 plus 5 is 9 times 9 for Derek. Now we go on to the Full Monty members. If you are a Full Monty member, you are on this wheel. Little bit of subliminals. For 3 years I've been doing that now, I think. Bit of subliminals. Chris Dyer. Here's the first one. I guess you like the cups. I do, but I broke one, so I've only got one now. Got to be really careful with this one. It's my last one. £25 bonus. Well done, Chris. Halfway sold on the £1 per entry to win a direct entry. Come on, let's get the rest of that sold today. Who's not on it? Who's not on it that's got a couple of quid in their wallet? That's all right, Lorna. Chrissy Cross going to win one? Chrissy Cross? Ah, the monthly investors payout draw. Next week that finishes. That's £2.50 an entry, and you can win a full spread in that. So that is certainly one to get yourselves into over the weekend, ready for next week. Get some entries in that one. £130 bonus. That's £230 raffle credit for Chrissy. Not bad. Well done, Chrissy. Free for all now. And there's the why does that say grab of the investors' balls? Don't know, maybe I've done something wrong with that then. But anyway, that is the investors' one. So monthly one. Get yourselves on that. Neil Hodgson. Well done, Neil. we're doing the monthly draws next week as well, apparently. So those of you that have got your monthly subscriptions, that's coming up as well. And remember, what you get for your monthly subscription, your spins for that should pay for your entire month of everything and more. Sheet of coins. Times 2. Because it's double up day. Referrals wheel now. This is also something I'm going to be putting some time and effort into, as I said before. Andy Walton. Now I know what I did to that link. I think I've duplicated or sold similar or something like that, and I didn't change the words of the link. $30 random coins. What did I just say? Goldfish moment. What did Andy just win? Forgotten it straight away. Read it out and forgot it. Whatever it was 5 times. 5 plus 1 is 6. Times 6, what did he get? 30 random coins, thank you. $30 random coins times 6, a used tea bag. Super wheel now. And I think Jeffrey's not content. He's going to try for one more before he goes home. And this is a multiplication wheel. Jeffrey's first multiplication wheel of the day. Have another look, see if we've sold any more of those. Come on. Halfway there we are. There's the link for the direct entry and the raffle subscriptions. Rollmint.org. Okay, so Rollmint.org, and Jeffrey gets to add 3 to whatever it lands on. 10, 10. Okay, so those 2 icon markers done. I think it's gone up to 57, so we're getting there. got sort of 5-10 minutes left. 3 + 3 is 6. So Jeffrey wins 6 of those times 6, which is worth 900 quid. That is a hell of a spin there, Jeffrey. Come on, make my day for me now. Those of you that are left, make my day and get this sold out. There are 43 more entries needed for the £1 per entry. Phil, gonna get it, Phil? Phil Sanderson wins the TGBCH newsletter. And again, multiplication wheel. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, there's another 7 gone. So all we need now is 43 more. A snowman coin. Times 5 times 5. Next up is the raffle newsletter wheel, which anybody can get on for free if they just agree to have the raffle newsletter. $43 more entries left. Haley Johnson. Well done, Haley. Has a silent D in her name. Dun, 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 dun. 3 £2 coins. Is it going to be? Is it going to be 30 uncirculated coins? Times I told you, lot. Packaging is on its way. Sample packaging for TGBCH times 4. So very, very similar to the ones that Change Checker use. Same size, but they're TGBCH ones. Made the same size so they fit the same pockets. George's Drawer we're coming on to now. Got about 5 minutes if you want to get any entries for that £1 per entry to win a direct entry for the Gold People's Act. 43 more we need and we can do 2 lots of winners. So who's going to get it? Oh, Jeffrey again. Is it going to be Jeffrey again? No. Colin Ritchie. It might be Val. Colin Ritchie. So Ailey won 120 uncirculated coins. Good shot. Eddie Beck going to steal that from John? He is. Eddie Beck. £50 Casper Cash and £50 membership voucher is going to go to, who's going to get this one? It's going to be John White or Jeffrey Brinklow. Jeffrey Brinklow doesn't want to leave it alone. He wants another one. But John White's got it instead. Fantastic. Well, what a stream that was. How many did you get, Mr. Jeffrey? Let's have a little look, shall we? The biggest winner of the day, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times, 10 wheels you won on. And I don't know how many prizes that was because there was lots of prizes as well. Poor old Stuart only won once. Michael never won once at all. He never got a look in today. Didn't he do well? Okay, well done, Jeffrey. We're going to do a draw now. Am I okay to do that now, Chris? Or do you want me to come off and come back on? Because I don't mind doing that either. I'll come back on if you want. You let me know. I've got to find out who won what. Carry on regardless. Going for gold on my free spins next week. That's the way to do it. Okay, so this is for the first sheet that I just got to make sure I've got a bit of help. This is going to be for the first sheet. And we're going to pull 3 winners that are each going to get a direct entry for that gold coin. So let's just do my sleeve up. Jennifer, lie down. Right, so hand, bag, bag, hand. Hand, bag, bag, hand. Sleeve, up the arm. First one. This person wins an entry on the goal-proof draw. Number 15. Who's got number 15? You might even know your numbers. That's the only work I've got to do is with this, because a lot of it's automated, is actually search to find out who's got that number. So whereas before I just look at my sheet, I've got no idea who the winner is for that. So number 15, you might know before I do if you know your numbers. Who took out number 15? Number 15. Handbag, bag hand. Number 78. It's the second one. Just like that. Not like that. Like that. 78 is the second winner. Does anyone know their numbers? Are you ready? Hand, bag, bag, hand. $91. Those are the three winners. I'm just gonna have a look. We'll have a look in a second, Debbie, because I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay, number 15. Is John White. Lost the thing. Number 78 is Debbie Garvey. Well done, good Debbie. And number 91 is Colin Ritchie. Told you, even I don't know the winners until I can sort it out. So well done, Debbie. So have we got no, what's the best thing I can do? Best thing I can do is, oh, you want number 63, Colin? Okay, I will see if I can do it. If I can't do it because of the new system, I will send you a voucher to do it yourself, but I will have a go at doing it. Debbie, what about you? If I can do it, what number do you want? I think I can, to be fair. So So tell me a number that's available that you want, and I will do that. The next about. Shall I just get you a lucky dip then? Something like that. Yeah. So I'll get yours done, and I'm gonna call it lucky dip. Lucky dip for Debbie. I have somebody helping me, see. Okay, that's it. Well done, Debbie. So we're going to have 3 winners going on to the £30 an entry, direct entry one. So that's now going to go from 19 to 22. We're halfway through the next sheet. As soon as that sheet's filled off, we will have another 3 winners. Then it will go up to 25. And then we will be a quarter of the way through. And then on Monday, in Hector's draw on Monday, don't forget you get a silver coin first prize and a £30 direct entry for the gold. That's Monday's first prize in Hector's draw. So make sure that you've got your entries for all the different things that you want to partake in. Thanks very much to everybody. Bit of love out my bucket for everybody joining and helping and so on. And we will have a good weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.
The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single round will make your collection dazzle. TGBCH Raffle.com, TGBCH Raffle.com.